have been the victim of a giant con. We have been cheated and charmed. We have been bullied and bribed. We have been divided and very nearly conquered, but no more. No more.
No. What's wrong?
We're taking these to the police.
No, no, no.
They should have picked him up last night, the minute you lodged a complaint. Look, you've seen enough police, I'll go.
No, please don't leave me.
He can't touch you up here. You can do this, Gran, you know you can.
She's got to go for the job.
Yeah, so I figure if you can't join them, beat them. Now, see this, Dave? I haven't played this beaut since the last time I was at Old Trafford.
Drink up. Thaw those frozen bones.
Yeah, priority. Committed campers first. How was your night of feather-bedded luxury at home?
Yeah, Cooper. I admire your fortitude, but with my sciatica, I'm afraid my camper days are long gone.
It's a good job Gandhi didn't take that stance, isn't it?
Right, listen up, everybody. Last night, morale was high, and we smashed it.
Yes.
Thanks to Brian and his campfire classics.
Hey, Dave, can I gang his ghoulies, please?
But time is money, and Ray's going to up his game today. We've all seen the drones spying on us.
Yeah, was that definitely is, though.
Yeah, well, we do know he plays dirty, don't we?
Yeah. Bring it on, man! We're gonna take more than one poxy bulldozer to stop us in our tracks, right?
What? 2 bulldozers.
We'll go back up.
Hey, I think we might have jumped the gun, you know, with this blessing. I mean, Catalonia is lovely and everything, don't get me wrong, but if we flew into Vegas...
Vegas?
We could get married underwater. What you saying, eh, Mr. Submarine Boy? Sharks and stingrays, mermaids for bridesmaids. What's that smile saying?
It's saying, how seriously are you taking this sacred institution?
OK, Catalonia it is, then.
Look, you know what, I'll be honest, I'm having second thoughts myself. No, not about us.
What? Is it Leanne? I don't want to rub her nose in.
No, Leanne's made up for us.
What is it?
Well, it's just the registry office bit when we get back, you know. I mean, I just don't want bish-bosh. You know, I want us to have a proper wedding.
Has Ken been pecking your head?
No. I know the blessing on the beach is going to be magical, but... Call me sentimental. I'd just like my dad to be there to see us say I do, and Si as me best man, and Daniel.
2 best men?
Yeah, you know. I just want them to know how much they mean to us, that's all.
OK, that's fine. Let's do honeymoon first and get hitched after. Speaking of which, you know, half this stuff wants taken to the charity shop. I've really got to nip into town. Will you do us a favour? Will you just not tell the guys until I get back? I want to see their faces.
Now who's being sentimental?
Don't worry, I'm not pouring them for smack.
Just stop and talk to me. That foil, it could have come from anywhere.
Well, you weren't saying that last night. Oh, you know what? Forget talking. We were a bulldozer yesterday, and today's a digger. We need action.
Wait. Don't forget what happened when you talked Ray's car.
Don't worry. You're in the clear.
It's not about me.
No, this isn't about me scoring points against me ex. It's going to get nasty. It's going to be owners against renters, locals against hipsters. And the work's going to be noisy and dirty. And when it's done, who do you think is going to get those shiny duplexes? Because they ain't going to be the likes of your Jack, and it sure as hell ain't going to be my Seb.
Yeah, and I'm with you on all that. You just got to keep your hands clean. Look, I've remembered. I know a fella at the council.
The Stein work today.
His name's Mark Rothwell. He's into classic cars and crumbling buildings. You said Roy's dug up a load of ammo.
Yeah, a shed load of reasons why the brewery should be listed. Fermentation floor, internal heating coils.
And no one's got back to him?
Everything all right, Kev?
Get on the blow to your man. It's insurance.
Just checking. My turn to cook tonight, yeah? Looking a bit frazzled.
Yeah, I've got stuff to do.
Ray, we've got a problem.
Interesting. What do you think they call this? Like dentist waiting room chic? Must feel weird moving back.
Oh, it's only for one night. I'm gonna go see Stella. I've booked a flight for tonight. One way. Look, I know what all the leaflets say. Don't make any big decisions, yada yada, but I can't stay here.
Why do you think they tell people that?
He's got a peg at nursery with his name on it. Just walking past that building knowing that. I just can't watch Toby and Seth and Jaden all growing up and going to school and hating them for it and then hating myself. He's everywhere.
And you'll carry him around with you?
Yeah, for the rest of my life. So it doesn't matter whether I'm here or in France, does it?
No, it doesn't if you're properly looked after.
I won't have to see people avoiding me crossing the road. I won't have to look at Steve's face and seeing Oliver staring back at me.
There'll be clumsy people wherever you go, Lee. Yeah, but this community cared for him too.
Well, then they can care for Steve, can't they? I can always talk to Eva. I've got 3,000 photos on my phone. I can always talk to you if I want to chat or if I want to cry. I can talk to Steve.
And Nick, he's got just as many memories as Steve.
Well, he's got Sam, so he can make memories with him.
And what if he wants to make new memories with you?
You'll come and visit, won't you?
Don't be a div.
The things I've said to you. You've been my punch bag, then my cheerleader, and then a referee when I was doing Imran's heading.
Well, sisters before misters.
I couldn't have made it without you.
Well, you just ring me when you get there, okay? Tell me what Eva's wearing.
Listen, will you do me a favour? Will you just keep an eye on Si? I asked him to come. Told him it wouldn't be forever, but...
Well, he's got his own life.
Yeah, he gets it. He's not a kid.
You know you can't outrun it, don't you? It will find you wherever you are.
Yeah. Just like the last bit of glitter on a Christmas tree. Still hoovering it up in June.
Got me on the hop yesterday.
Yeah. And you could have blown it right out of the water. But your gut told you that this is right. I mean, Peter can be happy, even knowing that I've cheated.
Yeah, with an other, not with his nephew.
It's a burden I wish I didn't have to ask. What's more important? I mean, your clean conscience or Peter's peace of mind?
Don't make me out to be some sort of Puritan, all right? This isn't about morality. Although, what you did, that was shabby.
I know that. Don't you think I despise myself for it? If I thought that stepping aside would help, then I would, gladly. But Peter doesn't need a normal, clean-cut girlfriend. He needs somebody broken just like him. He's going to ask you to be best man, along with Si. He wants a big Weatherfield wedding. I need to know when he hits you with that question, what you're going to say.
I must have forgotten my keys. I'll just check it. Alia? Hello? Yes, come in. Thank you. I've got it, thanks. How many times?
Ta-da!
I come in peace.
Then why did you sneak your way in?
My only chance at a fair hearing.
Put your violin away. I have already made an official complaint to the police. Coercive control. They're probably out looking for you right now.
Wait. I can be civil if you can. Clearly circumstances have changed.
Now that I'm not going to be locked up in prison for the rest of my life.
This isn't living, Yaz. Even the hens have stopped laying. We need a fresh start. I've been to see my solicitor this morning. The buyer is champing at the bit. We've exchanged contracts.
You don't let the grass grow, do you?
All you have to do is sign over your share to me.
My share of my home.
Well, my pension's worth peanuts. New pastures don't come cheap. Sign on the dotted line and abracadabra, the magic man disappears.
I get my freedom, but it comes at a price. That's the message, isn't it? If I don't sign, you will hound my every waking hour.
Let's face it, Yaz. If the police were going to lock me up, they'd have done it by now. Teflon Jeff. I'll get over to the solicitors, shall I? And tell them it's green man go.
No. I'm not signing anything until I've been through that house with a fine-tooth comb.
Stall, and you're stuck with me. If I were you, I'd bob over while you've got the chance. Grab a few knickknacks or whatever you want saving from the skip. Or in Emily's case, the barbecue. Joke.
All my photographs. My dishes, my recipes, a lifetime.
An hour should do it. I've left the contracts on the table. Here's one set of front door keys at your service. Come on, cheer up, Yaz. All I need is your paw print and I'm out of here. Faster than a rabbit from a hat.
Hi, this is Olia's phone. Leave a message and I'll get back to you.
Hi. Alia, will you call me as soon as you get this message? I'm going to need an extra pair of hands.
So I thought you were meeting Deep Throat for a slice of lemon drizzle.
Well, horses for courses. That lot can take to the streets, the Ninas and the Albys.
Yeah, the oiks.
But me with my political connections.
What, Lillian from Birchesy?
Well, she tipped me off once. I'm sure she'll do it again. And if I'm going to bring Ray Crosby down, I'm going to do it by brain rather than by brawn.
Thought you'd be around there supporting Yasmin.
Well, I just thought I'd let her settle in. You could go. You still upset?
Well, I'm just still trying to get my head around the whole thing, aren't I? You know, my whole childhood I thought was happy. What was that, just smoking mirrors?
With Jeff. Yasmin wasn't lying, neither was Elaine.
You know, when I saw Elaine in court watching that barrister pick her apart, she really swung that case for Yasmin. That barrister had her against the ropes and she was punching well below the belt, and Elaine, she still came out fighting.
You should ring her and tell her. You're making her sound like Rocky.
But why couldn't she be that brave for me?
Why don't they want people to have somewhere nice to live?
I'll pack that one off to you.
Because families, well, my brother's family, would have to move out and
New flats are too expensive.
You top him now. You're rich.
It's not just about my brother. About 10 years ago, a tram came off the viaduct and crashed into the street. I nearly died. My best friend did die. It was like a meteor coming out of space and then just...
You'd never know, would you?
Well, we rebuilt it, you know? Shops, street, people. We rebuilt ourselves, and we're proud.
Did your friend get an apple tree?
No. But we've not forgotten him.
Oh, they're keen. I'll give them that.
Hey, shall I tell him a joke? How can you tell when a drummer's at the door? He doesn't know when to come in.
No, he doesn't get it. Come in.
Hey, look, please, I'm sorry. It's not how it looks.
You got a ready-made family there, Nick. Don't turn your back on it.
I want you and Simon in my family.
I'm done.
Don't laugh at me. Do not laugh at me! Drink it. Every last drop. Make my skin crawl. You're going flinching like a monster. If only you could look at yourself. Dead behind the eyes and from the waist down. The long years ahead. Tortured by your incessant bothers part. God spare me! Maybe I should kill you. Do the world a favor to see you dead.
Community means you and me, so let the people of the power say what's
Dad, Kev's not phoned for his council, mate.
It turns out Mark's the enforcement officer.
I'm picturing Arnie in slacks.
He's got his legal bodge on the case. They're asking for an emergency rule.
Does not work. Boom.
Hey, someone didn't get a memo. What's he doing? Hey!
It's a peaceful protest.
This is a development. It's demolition.
Hello, Demeter. Remember me? Where's Emily? Oh, my darling Miss Bronte. Did you miss me? I missed you. I'm going to find us a new home. Somewhere safe. We might even start laying again.
How many homes have you got today?
Who's street? I got the table.
You're all right. What did the table ever do to you?
The shopping bags.
Tankman.
Tankman? Must have missed that Marvel film.
Gentleman Square.
My name is Ken Barlow, and I was born in the shadow of this brewery. Your boss looks at investment and community, but all Ray Crosby cares about are the numbers. And I don't mean the 81 years that I've lived here, nor the 3 wives that I've lost, but his 16% margin. Well, around here, we put people before profit, and we always will!
Go progress.
Kids won't thank you.
Hey, it's our kids and grandkids getting priced out of their own homes.
Right.
Back off, Morticia.
Come on, she's only just started, love.
Don't be a hero, Ken.
Don't patronize me.
Get home. before your milk goes off.
We might even make it to you, Jim.
Yeah, well, if he don't, she might.
All right. All right. Unlock the door. Don't press any of those buttons. Listen, unlock. Do not press any buttons in there. Just unlock this door. Right now. Whatever you do, don't touch that door. Listen. Don't touch
Oi!
Oh.
Batteries.
It was a peaceful protest on public property.
Yeah. I mean, it was them that provoked us.
How do you crash a digger by accident into a substation of all things?
If you don't mind, I just need to...
Put the rest of the frozen produce in the fridge. Play havoc with my rotation system. Pies are ready.
This one's Ken's. Big up. I didn't know he had it in him.
Oh, it's gone. Drinks with Peter and Carla.
Shoot, I've been waiting all day to join the fray, but I couldn't find my vuvuzela.
Mark, this is Roy Cropper, historical whiskey.
Your temporary stop notice.
Ah,
Grab your coat, mate, you dump, distance dump.
no planning permission. He was banking on sneaking it through under the radar. But this is just a temporary reprieve.
You will have a battle on your hands. The developer got wind and tried to block us. His lawyer mounted a very robust defence.
Well, how could they?
But Ray Crosby's got friends everywhere. Your historical data better be watertight.
this battle is won. The war rages on.
This is mad. If I was paranoid, I'd say Crosby was bugging us.
Well, that is a bit paranoid.
How would he know? The only person that told about Mark was you. Stood in the garage, no customers listening in.
No customers, no. But your sister was there.
I hate candles. They just remind me of trips to the cludge in the middle of the night. And my mum standing there shivering with a candle in her hand saying, "Come on now, Rita, can you piddle faster?"
Oh, Rita. Oh, the way she talks, honestly, anybody'd think we grew up in the Dickensian times. Oh, please, sir, can I have some more? Oh, actually, yes. Same again, Jenny, please, if you will.
Well, I'm sorry, ladies. I am going to have to shut up shop because no power means no till.
And no freebies on the house, clearly.
Oh, come on, Audrey. The money you're making selling that flat, it's you that should be treating her.
Here she goes, Red Rita. I move with the times, Rita. That's what I always say.
Depends whose wagon you're hitching your fortune to.
Oh, come on.
Hope you pack your referee's whistle because it's about to kick off.
Why do you think I'm leaving the country?
Ta-ra! Ta-ra, But you travel light any road?
Yeah, well, one of us has to.
Yeah, I don't suppose Carla does low maintenance, does she?
Listen, God knows what she's going to come back from town with.
Girl code, my lips are sealed. And I bet she's primed Daniel to cover for her as well.
What's Daniel got to do with it?
No, I just saw Carla knocking around there before.
My own sister. I knew you was skint, but not that skint.
He doesn't pay me.
You're in his pocket.
We're partners. Business partners. 3 years and counting. Open your eyes, Kev. This development's the best thing that's ever happened to you. Money in the bank from the garage sale, loads of new customers, house prices on the up, better class of pupil at Bessie Street.
You will.
I stood at Molly's graveside with you and Jack this morning. What that lad's had to contend with, but it doesn't have to define him. This back street doesn't
your
have to...
mouth opening and closing, yet all I can hear is Ray.
Not all blondes are dumb.
You don't care about me. Or Jack. He was just a foot in the door. Here's how Ray Crosby managed to snap up half the street. Here's how he managed to stay one step ahead of all our plans.
Come again?
My sister, Ray's Oppo. She stitched us up.
Kevin, please. Don't walk away. Kevin, wait!
You've already beaten me to it. Ring me when you get this, Gran. Fingers crossed I won't be long. They kept me hanging around for hours down at the station. Nav, have you cashed up? You. Have you not taken enough?
Yasmin's already given me her half of the house. Wants a few more quid in pocket money.
As if.
Guilty conscience, I suppose. Still, she won't regret it. And I can't get out of this dead-end hovel fast enough. She's over there now, scrabbling around in the last of the heirlooms. And I'm laughing all the way to the bank.
I wish I would have known this an hour ago. The police had enough to arrest you then, but caught red-handed in a robbery. Oh, this is the icing on the cake. I reckon DS Abney is getting your cell ready right now.
Yeah, sorry, mate. The old postcode's down. It's a fiasco. I'll be in touch about another day this week. All right.
Ray's really sorry, but he just can't take the risk. Yeah, we'll be in touch to reschedule, of course.
My girl, Friday.
Even though it's Wednesday.
She's busy, by the way.
Is actually you that I've come to see, Mr. Crosby?
What? They finally sent those clowns on their way so I can get back to business and pay the bundles of tax that funds your wages.
You see, the protesters, they're not actually committing a crime. It's a public highway.
They're impeding a multi-million-pound property deal.
Yeah, that's the other thing. I need to inform you. A temporary stop order has been imposed on that site.
And aren't you just delighted, eh? I won't forget this. Now get out of here. Go and chase some real criminals.
Are you okay?
Fine.
I said get out of here while she's still got a job.
Like I've got time to stand and chat. He just doesn't get it. Right, Ray, what's next? I've finished everything on the list.
Really? Everything?
Out of my way.
Oh, what's the rush? Anyone would think you had a date. Aww, she hasn't told you, has she? Yeah, Christine can't make it tonight. Or tomorrow. Or the next night. I popped in. On my way home from the police station. Nice lady.
She is. We're very compatible.
Well, you were, when she believed in your Mr. Nice Guy act. Now I've shown her all the press reports. Now she knows that the villa with the olive grove was all going to be bankrolled by my gran. Oh, and that all your family aren't talking to you. You can't really blame a girl for getting cold feet, can you?
Just can't bear anybody being happy, can you?
We're seeing DS Abney in the morning. Talk her through all your plans to flee the country. But you know what? Seeing as you're here, why wait?
Hello? Christine? Yeah, listen, you may have heard a few unsavoury things about me.
More than a few.
Yeah, well, I'm no saint, but I'm on a journey. Now, you've shown me what real love is. You make me want to be a better man. And don't hang up, please. No, we can still make this work. What if I change our flights? We could be on a plane tonight and have a whole new life by tomorrow. I want to change. I hate being me. It's really hard.
It's hard being with you.
Oh, is that right? You listen to me. You really think you rock my world? Do me a favour, don't kid yourself. You were never Miss Right, Christine. You were just Miss Right now.
Careful now. You'll be fine. You'll be fine. The power will be back on in a minute. Let's see. Hello? Is someone there? Oh, Emily, you gave me such a fright, you naughty girl. Out you go, shoo, shoo.
Yeah, shoo. One mad old bird's enough.
Well, maybe France is what Leanne needs to realise how much she misses you.
All right, don't mind me. Left my footy kit in the washing machine.
Right, I tried it for you, sir.
Are you not sleeping here tonight? Dad's could be on his own in the dark.
I thought you'd be staying at hers because of the dark.
There's nothing going on here. Nick loves your mum.
Kate.
You're welcome anytime.
Tonight? We could have a sleepover.
Sleepover.
Yeah, look, give him a break. Sounds great. We just need to check with your mum.
We could get pizza from somewhere with electricity. We know this great place in Eccles. They do in the size of a bin lid.
Oh, yeah, that's Pizza Feast at that. It's mint. Have you tried the cookie dough?
Oh, I'll leave you boys to it then.
Bye, Mum.
See ya.
Where's your phone, Dad? I'll put the number in for future reference.
I swear he's 50 years old.
You said I could collect my things in peace.
That was then.
Now I've got decades of memories to dig out in the dark.
You won't need knickknacks where you're going. Was it too much to ask? A fresh start? After violently attacking me, rejecting me?
I went to prison.
Always with the nitpicking. Can you, for once, not insist on having the last word?
Have you been drinking?
Have I been drinking? Could anyone blame me if I had? It was all lined up. My shiny new life. Christine was perfect. No need to knock her into shape. We would have found peace at last among the olive groves. But no. Alia had to go and poison it. Family trait, that is. Everything you touch turns to ashes. Schoolgirl error, Yaz. You really think I wouldn't have locked the door?
Jeffrey, if you're trying to frighten me, it's working.
Excellent.
Threatening arson.
Who's threatening?
That's a very serious offence.
I'm not planning on getting caught.
I've rung Alia. She's on her way.
You always were a terrible liar, yes. Alia Sparko. Out for the count. Or dead.
No!
Either way, she's making a lot more sense than usual.
Where is he? I'll give him chicken.
Well, no, it's pizza, but...
Have you seen this message he sent me?
Only chickens run away, eh?
I'll swing for him.
That was me. I had to do something to stop you.
You're angry. You feel cornered. I understand. You've always been a complex man. Let's take a step back and consider your situation.
Now that you've turned my family, my girlfriend, and the world against
My
me.
hands were tied. The only way I had of freeing myself was to vilify you, and now I'm out. We can review the situation.
Like you did last night. Reporting me to the police for coercive control.
They told me I had to.
What? Bigger boys, were they?
I'll retract. I will ring D.S. Abney right now and tell her
that you were coerced into it.
I'll do it after we've rung an ambulance for Alia. Once I know she's in safe hands, I will ring the detective and explain it was all a mistake.
It's too late. I'm a pariah.
You've suffered enough.
But you haven't. Drop the phone. Drop it!
Please, Jeff. No.
Me? That's me!
Take the house!
Let me in!
Take everything! I don't care anymore!
Open this door, Yasmin! Open the door!
And I will sign whatever you want. Just leave me alone!
Let me in! You're not going anywhere. There's nowhere to go. Come on! Let me in! Ruin my life. Just let me in, will you? Open this door, Yasmin!
Help me, please! Up here!
We two can have a party all alone. Some shakes.
I would have been lost without him. Professor Fun, I call him.
Do you?
Now this is a banger.
Tune.
Tunes. I've had better tunes on the heart monitor. Let me show you music.
Remember? You made me do this! Open the door!
No, you can. Just don't look down.
All done. Anything that's monkey I've binned, and I've put towels down in case of freezer floods.
You're not rushing off.
We're not opening tonight.
Stay. Have a drink with me. It's been a pig of a day. And now the sun has come out.
Somebody up here. Somebody please help me!
Story of your life, Yasmin. You make all this noise, but no one's ever interested.
Don't you come any closer.
Or what? You'll snitch on me. No sisterhood will appear to save you.
To the happy couple. Cheers.
Cheers.
Cheers. Nothing says England more than a warm glass of bubbly. Here, have you seen the pictures Nina took of Grandad? Let's have a look. Oh, it's great fun.
Look, I'm really grateful you're here, okay? I know this is hard for you.
Good. We should get these framed.
Crackers,
Right. See now, I thought you two would be all talked out by now. But it seems you've always got something to whisper about. Adam, look at these two and tell me you can't see the charge between them.
Peter, really?
Or did you not get a chance to talk properly on your little shopping trip?
We went on a shopping trip.
What, are you denying you were together today, even though she was seen going into your flat?
Peter.
I was gonna make him my best man. And you stand there and you lie to my face while you're knocking off my missus.
Don't do this.
No, you got the wrong end of the stick.
You liar! Because you know she's a sucker for a basket case. What did you do? Did you cry her into bed?
Leave him alone, Peter. He didn't do anything.
Look, can you all just get out, please? I can't handle this.
It wasn't Daniel.
Adam!
It was me. I slept with Carla.
It's hashtag me, you. And my money's on me. If it isn't Lady Lazarus back from the dead. Don't get your hopes up. If I go down, I'm taking the pair of you with me.
In a blaze of glory. You won't suffer. That's my job, isn't it, Jeff?
The cleaning and the scrimping and the groveling, not enough.
To make you feel big, you had to make me small. And I went along with it. And yes, I was scared of the shouting and the sulking. But mostly, I just felt sorry for you.
You can't rewrite history. You begged like a dog.
And you enjoyed it. You pathetic excuse for a man. You should see him when he's off guard, engrossed in a film, his mouth open, catching flies. You know, he still sucks his thumb when he thinks nobody's watching. And his face when he meets someone richer or cleverer or funnier. His mouth tightens like a cat's backside, and a little vein in his head starts to throb.
Fantasist!
You're not fit to lace my boots. I am not scared of you anymore. You hear me? If the plan is to push me, you just look me in the eye and know I'm not scared of you anymore.
Don't just lie there. Help me.
Please.
He'll pull you down with him.
Listen to me, not her.
No. No, he doesn't deserve it. He's beyond help.
I'm not.
Again, you stupid woman!
Jeff! Don't look.
Head over to itv.com/Corrie now to watch an exclusive episode of Corrie Good News featuring exclusive interviews with Shelley King and Ian Bartholomew. And as we mark 60 years on Britain's most famous street, we'll be celebrating the women of Weatherfield in Queens of the Street at 9 tonight. But coming up next on ITV, we're off to explore Kent in Paul O'Grady's Great British Escape.